Hey guys, John here. So I am going to continue on with my truck themes. I got another truck that I want to build. I am a huge fan of the 60s Fords and the 70s. I had a 72 Ford whenever I was in high school. This is going to be a 1969 F-100 custom cab short bed, and this is a Moebius kit. It's a 1/25th scale. It's a really nice looking kit. It's got the straight 6 in it, but I am probably going to change that out. I'm going to kind of modify this truck a little bit, kind of go from that route. So anybody wanting a straight 6 from a 69 Ford, holler at me and I'll get it to you. But I'm not sure on the color yet. I'm still kind of bouncing that around in my mind. I've got some wheels that I'm thinking about, but I'm gonna do this up as if it was a truck that you'd have bought back in the, back in the 70s. Teenage kid starting out trying to get, his first vehicle, and so I'm gonna kind of go that route. Anyway, let's take a look real quick at what we have inside the box, and I want to do a real quick, I am going to do a real quick review of this. The cab. Now, one thing I love about Moebius kits, they are clean. I mean, the plastic on these kits are just clean. A little bit right here, and maybe one right there, but that's rare. Love the cab on it. We have our clear parts, windshields, headlights, wing windows. We'll leave those in the plastic for right now. We have our chrome parts. Not a whole lot of chrome parts, but and on these kits, I love the fact that the grills, you could actually see through the grills. You don't have to worry about trimming those down. So that's a big, huge plus. Comes with 5 tires. So you have your 4 and then a spare if you want to put a spare in the bed of the truck, or mount it up underneath where they were back in the day. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so seat, real good detail on the seats. I guess you'd call that maybe kind of a pleated seat, center thing. Good detail on the door panels. You can go in there and kind of create those. On my truck that I had, you could take this center panel out right here. So I took it out, wrapped it in horse blanket. So it was kind of multicolored horse blanket. That was the cool thing back then. Fenders. The rear bed fenders, real good detail, which is expected in the Moebius. You got your bed, your inner fender wells. Your interior tub, tailgate. I'm sorry, not tailgate. This is the rear of the cab for the bed. It matches up the cab. This is going to be your hood. Some good detail on the hood. You got your support cross members. And let's see what we got here. Alright. So you have your tailgate, front I-beams, bumper. You got your steely wheels, so you can use these, and they got little chrome hubcaps that'll go in there. Steering wheel, front tie rods. Your frame, front cross member, drive shaft. And then you got your straight 6. So and a single tailpipe. So I don't know if I'm going to go with a single tailpipe. I'll probably go with duals because that's what we did back in the day. You wanted it loud. And dualies gave you loud. I had a 302 that I bought at a junkyard, at a wrecking yard out of a Mustang, that I put in my 72 my 72 Ford truck. Ooh. And I put glass packs on it, so it was very loud. Got in a lot of trouble with the police. I like this. You got your sun visors, front leafs. I'm sorry, rear leafs, not front. It's I-beam. You got your rear axle, spare tire, wheel backings. A lot of good detail. Pedals aren't on a tree. They're individual, which I like that. And you got your dash. Very good detail on the dash, firewall, your tailgate with lettering, steering column. And then you got your decal sheet, decal sheet, however you want to say it. It's up to you. And oh, that is nice. That is nice. Fast Franks. Hold on, guys. I gotta put my cheaters on. Fast Frank's Speed Shop. Looks like you got Kentucky, maybe California. And I'm not sure what that one right there is. Anyway, we'll look at it. Whichever way you want to go on the. You want to do your chrome or your black striping or just the letters. Looks like it maybe you can make it into a parts truck if you wanted to for a Ford company or something, but that's okay. I like these. Very good. The Moebius, their decals are outstanding. And then one of my favorite parts about Moebius is their instruction sheets. It's all full colored. Gives you some good things to read. You know, hey, do this before you get started. Tells you how to apply the decals. So that they work the best. And man, look at that. That is just awesome. That is awesome. I'll move the camera back just a little bit. Can't go too far because my arms are short. But a lot of good detail. I mean, you could paint this thing and just detail it to the 10th degree. So I haven't built a Moebius truck in a while, so I'm looking forward to building it. Looking forward to, I just got to figure the paint. I haven't figured that out yet. The color they got here is pretty nice. I do have that color, but I'm not sure if I want to go that way. I might do a two-tone. I might do a solid color. So anyway. Looks good, gives you your paint codes. These are, and that's great too, because these are the codes that the paints that you got when this truck came out. So you can get any of these colors right here. So, all right, guys. So that's going to be it for the Moebius truck. As far as the what's inside the box, we're going to get started on here pretty quick, and I'll holler at you guys in just a minute. Hey guys, alright, so I'm working on my 1969 Ford custom cab short bed, the F-100, and I've got two choices I'm going to go with. I told you I wasn't going to go with the V6 or the straight 6, so I've got this V8 Ford that I want to put into it, or I'm looking at this one right here. I've had this one for a little while that I put together out of a kit, and I'm thinking I could go with this, which will probably fit in there pretty good. I just have to do a little bit. Or I've got this 302 Boss Coyote that come out of a 2013 kit. Actually, I'm sorry, this did not come out of a 2013 kit. This is a resin kit that I purchased to go into another kit that I didn't use. So I've put this one together, and I'm I think I could get it in there. I may have to do a little bit of trim. I'll have to mock up some exhaust. So I'm trying to decide which one to go with. As you can see, this one is a lot bigger. It is a lot wider, and it may take a whole lot of customizing, but I think that it'll be pretty cool to go in there. And you know, I mentioned I think I'm going to go with, you know, how it would have been if I'd have bought it. I've changed my mind, so I'm looking to go with these rims right here, these rims and tires. And I think I'm going to try to make it a, if somebody bought it today and they rebuilt this truck and try to make it into a custom little custom rod, or whatever you want to call it, for trucks. You see a lot of people redoing the older cars, and you know, I see people doing older trucks, and I think it'd be pretty cool. So anyway, I'm going to start working on this, see if I can't maybe figure out which power plant I'm going to use. I know there's be a lot of customizing, but I'm not super good at that. But I think it'd be fun to at least try it and maybe throw some ideas out there. Anyway, so we'll talk to you guys shortly. Hey guys, so let me show you where we're at so far. So, if I can get my chair going right way here. Okay. So I'm using some seats out of a 2013 Mustang, in the center console also. Out of a 2013 Mustang. Also, I decided to go ahead and use the exhaust system. I'll get it glued in. It's not glued in right now. It's just kind of sitting in there just to see how it's going to work. It'll all work really, really well except for the exhaust, which come out more at an angle. So I'll have to fabricate some exhaust to go in there. I'm going to go ahead and use the Mustang steering wheel. And I know some of you are going to say, well, you know, I didn't use the Mustang front clip. I could have, and I thought about it. I looked at it. I think I could have done it pretty easily. You know, having this 302 in here with the twin I-beams is not the most efficient way of running this truck, but it is what I'm going to go with. I've got these back pieces on the exhaust, but I don't think I'm going to use those. I think I'm going to fabricate some straight pipes to come off of this part right here, come straight out. I think it'll look pretty good. The wheel backings for this kit worked perfect for my Pegasus tires, and they fit right on there, no problem. So I think that's going to make it look really good. Just some more fabricating I got to do. I've got an electric fan here out of that same Mustang kit that I'm going to put into it to help it along. But anyway, so that's kind of where I'm at. It's still kind of a process coming together. We'll see how she's going to turn out. I'm not sure, but cross my fingers and we'll go from there. Alright guys, see you in a little bit. Hey guys, John here, Motor T Scale Models. So finished up on my 1969 Ford F-100 custom cab short bed. I think this kit was a Moebius kit. We talked about that before, but I love Moebius kits. They're very good kits. They go together real well. I didn't have any fitment issues on this kit other than the mock-ups that I did, or the change of the different types of parts. So I painted this in metallic gray. The inside is a blue and black, and those seats are, as I said before, out of a 2013 Mustang kit that I had. I love the way this kit came out. I think the color looks really, really well. The bed line worked out real well. There's a brace that goes up underneath the cab that sits right on the rails, and And with that on there, the bed and the cab never lined up, so I ended up having to take it off, and they lined straight up. So I'm sure some type of operator error on that one for me. But I used some aftermarket wheels, and the wheel backings that actually came with this kit matched right into them. They plugged right in, which was really good. So let's take a look at what is under the hood. If I can get this off. And I went with a 302. It's a resin 302 Coyote that I bought for another model that I was building. Never used it, and when I got this kit, I thought, you know what? Let me just go ahead and see if I can get this in there. And as you can see, it was pretty snug inside of there, but I was able to fit it in. I've got the fan on the radiator. The one thing that I have not done up yet, I got to get a radiator hose that'll go onto it. I don't have one of those on there, but I think it fit in there real well. Turned out real nice. So let me set this thing back down here. Hold on just a second. But I think the kit turned out really good. Get it up here. So tell me what you think. And I'm going to start working on the next kit. Get this video posted. Again, if you're new to my channel, thank you for coming and checking it out. If you like what you see, hit that like button, hit the share button to let other people see it, and hit the subscribe button, man. I'd appreciate that. If you have been to my channel before and you're coming back, thanks a lot. I appreciate all the followers that I have. This is a really good community to be a part of. It's absolutely no toxic community here. It's all positive people. They're just having great time building models, and I love it. So anyway, thanks a lot, guys, and we will catch you on the next video.